Yo, what is up Zombie Nation? I'm Dame and welcome back to another episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information and everything you need to know about zombies. We got a like goal today of 115 likes. If you could go down there, make that thumb blue. Damn, you're so amazing. Thank you so much in advance. Also, if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that little bell. Hit that little bell because nobody is getting notified of my videos. So hit that bell, you will be notified every time I upload. But guys, let's get straight into that video. The first story today, double XP and double weapon XP. Yes, Infinity Ward just posted out a tweet saying, need weekend plans? Rank up with double XP and double weapon XP in hashtag Infinite Warfare starting this Friday, November the 18th. Today's Friday, today is November the 18th, which means it is live as of now. It starts at 10 AM Pacific Time Standard and ends on Monday, November the 21st, again at 10 AM Pacific Time Standard. So if you're struggling like me to level up those weapons in Infinite Warfare Zombies, then there's no better chance right now to get in there and level up those weapons. And of course, if you're trying to grind for those levels as well, then it's double XP, which is always welcomed. The next story today, the Infinity Ward Zombies team and developer Lee Ross had a live stream yesterday and he had this to say.
So if people haven't paid close attention, they should pay close attention to what I'm looking at right now. This is tied to a very big Easter egg.
Oh my God.
Pay close attention to these symbols on the ground.
His screen's more interesting than our screen.
And notice we don't let you stay in here forever, but pay close attention to this room and pay close attention to everything that's in there.
Oh man.
Now some of you may already heard this from different types of videos, but I thought I'd go into it a little bit myself. I've also got another story after this which is rather interesting, but it goes on to say that that room is rather important, like we didn't know already. And as we know now, it's pretty much super Easter egg confirmed. But how we talked about the Pack-a-Punch room in general, it kind of seems like and feels like that there's more to zombies in Spaceland. But we're not quite sure on this totally or 100%. If anything, he could actually be on about the fact that this room will be important after we've completed all the DLCs. There are 5 circles on the ground within that little ritual circle, and there's going to be 5 DLCs. Also on the table to the left hand side you have the souls, which also got a little key on top, and it seems like you're going to have to collect all the pieces of the soul key to unlock this soul box. So it's going to work the same as the nav cards in Black Ops 2, where you have to collect the cards from different maps and go back to previous maps to put them into the actual nav card machine. And the same again on Advanced Warfare, when you complete all the Easter eggs, you retrieve all the trophies, and in the last map you would get all the trophies. So it's sort of a cross map Easter egg sort of thing, but some people are believing that there is more in zombies in Spaceland regarding this circle. And that brings me swiftly on to a post that was just posted on the COD Zombie Reddit by the user of The Wobbit. He posted a picture of the ritual circle we are talking about now, and if you can see very closely, I will try and enlarge the image with the images on screen right now, but in the back circle there is indeed a red object already on the ritual. Now some are believing and saying that this is the red eye from the ice monsters around the map. This is now what making believe that this is actually part of this map and the ritual circle will have to be completed in this map. I am not 100% sure. There are a few people also saying that we have to complete this ritual to leave the movie, but another weird thing that some of us may have not noticed, that when you go into the actual Pack-a-Punch room, you're not actually in the movie anymore, or it seems like you're not in the movie at least, because if you go over by the Pack-a-Punch machine you can look out into the actual theatre, which would mean you're not in the movie anymore, you're back in real life, which is very strange because you're exactly the same characters as you are within the movie. So it's like you changed from your normal character as we see in the intro cutscene to the characters, for example, the Nerd and AJ, but when you go back into Pack-a-Punch, you're still the Nerd and AJ, even though Pack-a-Punch technically is not within the movie. Now I really want to believe there is more to Zombies in Spaceland regarding this ritual. I know there is more to Zombies in Spaceland, which I'm going to cover in this video, but since this red eye has been placed in the ritual, it kind of has me thinking maybe, just maybe, there is more to this ritual circle in this map, and maybe it's not going to take every DLC to actually complete it, or again, contradicting myself, maybe this is just the first part being the first DLC. We've picked up a soul key, we've got the red eye, we've put it in the ritual circle, and we have to complete the other DLCs to complete the ritual circle to escape the actual movie and win the super Easter egg and basically go back to real life and rescue the Hasselhoff from the movies. And this brings me on to my last story. There was a post on the COD Zombies Reddit. I actually covered a tiny bit of this in a few videos ago, and it was posted by the user of Maidak, or MAIDAK, and he posted up some skull, and we all believed that the code that he posted was for the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg. But after the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg was completed, the steps that we found within the code were not actually used whatsoever. And regarding the picture that I just showed you, it kind of ties in with that, because it says somewhere in the code that we need to obtain the eye from an ice monster. Now I'm actually going to read out, I'm actually going to post a little picture on the screen now so you can see exactly the code which I am referring to. Now the code that is on screen now is only half of the code of what is actually on the link that I have, but the first half of the code, it is actually information that is regarding the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg. There is no code within the first bit of code that we have not found yet. It talks about zombie skulls, it talks about the different types of games in the arcade, but it's the second bit of code which is on screen right now, which is very, very interesting. It reads, got all ice monster eyes. PF7 Auto 319, just gibberish. Then it goes on to say Polar Peak Ride, Ice Monster, 1 Eye Red, a bunch of numbers, and it says packed. Then it goes on to say Polar Peak Ride, Ice Monster, 2 Eye. Then it says Polar Peak Ride, Ice Monster, 3 Eye Red, Brick Wall Limes. Now if we go back to the first picture that I showed you earlier within this video that I said could have something to do with the Super Easter egg, it does actually seem like there is a red eye that we have to collect within Zombies in Spaceland and put it into the Pack-a-Punch room. Now this takes me back to one of the first lines of code that I read out for you. Polar Peak Ride, Ice Monster, 1 Eye Red, Packed. Now packed to me seems to symbolize the Pack-a-Punch room, and the red eye monster seems to replicate the photo that I just showed you, which is on screen again, which has got a little somewhat of an eye. We haven't got a close-up of this, but you can see that there is an object within that ritual, in one of the circles in the ritual. Now we do know there is going to be a Super Easter egg across all the maps, and like we've already been told by Infinity Warfare, there is going to be an Easter egg that lasts a year. Now what are they talking about? Are they talking about the Super Easter egg that we're going to have to complete for the Soul Key in every single map and every single DLC? Is that the Easter egg that's going to take a year to find? Or is the Easter egg they're talking about something to do with the Polar Peak Ride and the Ice Monster Eyes? Now, if you don't know what the Ice Monster Eyes is, the Ice Monster is the ice monster that you throw the cryo grenade at in Polar Peak to build one of the wonder weapons. But we get no type of eye from doing this, but there are eyes on the roller coaster as you're riding the roller coaster. So it seems like there definitely is, apart from the ritual, another Easter egg. So if the ritual is an Easter egg in itself, it seems like there is another Easter egg again that we have not found yet in Infinite Warfare Zombies. So guys, let me know what you think about the whole situation. Let me know if you think the red eye is part of the Super Easter egg. Let me know if you think the red eye is a completely different Easter egg just for Zombies in Spaceland. Do you think the ritual is going to be part of the Super Easter egg, or do you think we can actually unlock the soul box now within Zombies in Spaceland by collecting more pieces of the soul key within Zombies in Spaceland? Me, myself, I don't think we're going to be unlocking the soul box in Zombies in Spaceland. Of course, the main achievement for this map was collect a piece of the soul key. Now it seems like we're going to have to collect a piece of the soul key in each and every map. And then we go back to Zombies in Spaceland, open up the soul jar. Those are obviously our souls, our real character souls. Hence we will be able to be teleported back into real life and end the game. Super Easter egg completed. But still a little bit confused on the red eye situation. Is this a side Easter egg quest within Zombies in Spaceland, or is it indeed part of the Super Easter egg and it's something that we have to do, as well as collecting all the soul key parts throughout the DLCs. Sorry guys if you thought this was a little bit gibberish. I tried my best to explain it. It's kind of two Easter eggs that were found at the same time and are coinciding with each other, and we're not sure which is which is part of a Super Easter egg or which is part just to do with Zombies in Spaceland. So I hope it wasn't too confusing. Sorry if it was, but all links are in the description, so you're more than welcome to go down, check them out, read through yourself and make your own assumptions. And sadly that's all the news I got time for today guys. So sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I had a bit of bad news which I'm going to be making a video about very soon. It seems like I may have to take a step back from YouTube for just a little while, so I do apologize, but don't fret. I will be back, but I will let you know if this is confirmed in an upcoming video very soon. But guys, if I do go away, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you can continue to support me through this. That would be very awesome. But guys, thank you so much. Don't forget today's like goal is 115. If you could go down there, make that bum blue. You're awesome, you're amazing. And don't forget, if you're new around here, to hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you get notified daily. Don't forget guys, Loot Crate, I have a 10% off Loot Crate on any Loot Crate merchandise you want. If you want to save yourself 10%, use code DAME. use the link in the description and take you straight to Loot Crate, and you can save yourself 10%. If you're going to get yourself a 12-month subscription, which costs you about $240, you're going to save about $40 or $50. Pretty awesome savings right there. But guys, I've been Dame. This has been another episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information, and everything you need to know about zombies. And until the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.